Good morning, Facebook friends. Okay, so it's Monday, and I wanted to come to you guys with a message that I think somebody probably needs to hear. Okay, so you all know I've been reading this book. You're a badass. Okay, don't judge the name. But I was sitting on the back porch last night and I was reading it, or yesterday morning, I'm sorry, reading it. And I ran across a statement that stopped me in my tracks. And I want to read it to you so that you can see what I was talking about. And this is what it says. Don't just hand your life over to your circumstances like a little wuss. You can take your life wherever you want it to go. Make doing things you love a priority. Okay, it stopped me in my tracks for several reasons. How does this relate to my husband? I think that for some reason we tend to rail on men and give them a bad rap about things. But let me tell you a little bit about my husband and what I can learn from him. He has never once settled for his circumstances in life. Never. Back in 2004, 2005, when our business went through some pretty significant bad changes, he didn't sit back. He didn't complain. He didn't hope things worked out. He made it happen. He went out, he visualized what he wanted to be and where he wanted to take his business, and he did it. When we struggled with infertility, he always visualized having children, how we would get there, what it would be like, and we worked towards it. We worked towards making that happen, and it happened. Our business over the last couple of years has actually gone through some challenges, but he's visualized where he wanted it to be, what he wanted to have happen, and he made a plan, and it's happening. Some little personal stuff. We desperately need new furniture and carpet and just an overhaul at our home. So what is Ken doing? He likes to talk about it. We visualize it. We look up furniture and different carpet and flooring, and we're talking about it, and he's making a plan. It will happen. Just like us buying a condo and wanting to move when we retire. He wants to talk about it all the time. He wants to talk about where we're going to be, what we want it to look like, how big we want it to be, all these different changes that we would make to it. He's visualizing it, and I guarantee you it will happen. Do you see the thread here? He always visualizes what he wants to have happen, and he talks about it constantly, and that makes him work towards it, right? He is a brilliant businessman. Don't ask him to build anything, but he's brilliant at his business. And one common thread that he has that most entrepreneurs and successful people have is they visualize success. They visualize where they want to be, and they go out and they make it happen. They know it might take 1, 5, 10, 15 years, but they have a plan. They visualize it, and they go for it. They make it happen. Now, I am the type of person that I deal in reality. I don't want to talk about new furniture. I don't want to talk about carpet. I don't want to talk about a condo or any of that until we're ready to have it happen. When it's time, then we'll do it. But I think that holds me back. And I think that holds me back because I'm not visualizing truly where I want to be or what I want to do. I'm working hard, but I don't want to talk about any of that stuff until it actually happens. But there's something to be said for daydreaming and for visualizing where you want to be. And there's a couple of quotes in this book that I want to read out because I don't want to get this wrong. It says, life is ridiculous. Making a big fat deal out of anything is absurd. It makes much more sense to go after life with a sense of why not, instead of a furrowed brow, angry, and just hoping things work out. And the other thing that I wanted to read to you, because I thought this was so important for so many of us as adults. The problem is that once we're older and wiser, many people trade in living fully in their purpose for more grown-up versions of life that range from the merely passable to the full-on sucking. They bought into this idea that being responsible equals not having fun anymore, that waking up, feeling excited about life is for the young, and once we're older, we need to trade that in, settle down, and be more realistic. I mean, really? So you're not going to live out your dreams, you're not going to visualize it, you're just going to sit still in your circumstances and hope things work out. No, move your feet. Visualize where you want to be, move your feet, and make it happen. So this is my last little tidbit that I wanted to leave you with, because I've learned so much from Ken about working hard, but also visualizing where you want to be. It makes a difference. So here's the final statement for today, and this is profound. Listen, I'm going to say it twice. We only get to be in our bodies for a limited time. Why not celebrate the journey instead of merely writing it out until it's over? Read that again. We only get to be in our bodies for a limited time. So why not celebrate the journey instead of merely writing it out until it's over? There's so much more to life. Work through your circumstances, make it happen, visualize where you want to be, and don't just rely on someone else to pull you out. Everyone have a wonderful Monday, and I'll see you back here next week. Have a great day.